it's not okay to make noise. And I was raised that way because I was raised in a family where we had an invalid sister who couldn't walk or talk, and she had to be taken care of by my mother and father. She had to be fed like baby food every day, 3 times a day, and she didn't like to eat. So it was quite an ordeal. And, it was difficult for my mother to do that every day. As children, if we came in from being out and playing and we're exuberant and just making noise, if we ran into the kitchen where my mom was feeding Annie, Annie would get really excited and then she would spew food all over my mother. So we learned from a young age that it wasn't okay to make noise. But it's really important, I think, to recognize that sound does things, does something. Sound is important, and using our voice to generate sound is a tool that we have at our dispense. And historically, spiritual traditions have used sound, all types of sound, whether it was affirmations or mantras or song, prayers, and they were doing that for a reason, because it moves energy. And it's something that I think in our society today is kind of a missing element that we're not aware of. We haven't been trained or taught about it. So right now, I'm having a little bit of a struggle because I just recorded this video and I really was proud of the way it came out. And in my learning technology with YouTube, I just deleted my entire video by accident. So this is my second time through, and I'm having some feelings about that, and it's a little bit frustrating. So I hope that I can learn from this experience and not do that again. But in the meantime, I want to express what I expressed before, and I hope this time it will come out as good. I had to call my daughter Kate and cry on her shoulder for a minute, and she said she's had similar things happen, and so has May, that people have it happen. It's just part of the technology reality of YouTube. So here I go. About sound. So I just expressed through my words that to you all, because even the simple act of saying what we feel, those tones, those emotions that come through our voice, has a way of helping us. So I already feel calmer having just revealed that to you and spoken about it. The other side of sound is silence. And silence is as important as sound is in its own way. For me, I require a lot of silent time. And I feel it's important for me, and maybe for all of us, to balance all the input that we take in every day in our modern culture with all the, electronics, the sounds, the, social media. Of course, we know social media also has good qualities, benefit. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here speaking to you today. If we don't balance it with some time where we're just quiet, I think it's difficult to hear our own thoughts. It's difficult to know ourselves on a deeper level because we're hearing everyone else's opinion and thoughts. But that quiet time really helps me to get to hear my own thoughts, my own higher consciousness. It's really important. And I hope you can find your voice, your way to speak or sing or chant, or things that you can do when you're not feeling well to move the energy out. And I know for some people, if you've had a lot of trauma in your life, it's not easy to have a voice. Sometimes it wasn't okay to speak or to tell what you were feeling. And it's a challenge to learn to say what's going on. During my meditations, sometimes also I hear music in my head. I hear sounds, and I often record them and play them back to myself. They don't have lyrics, but I just kind of hum the tunes, and often the melodies are really beautiful and uplifting, and they help me because they come from my higher consciousness and higher aspects of myself. So I hope you can find your voice in your way of expression, and to remember that when we use sound, it's like we are generators of energy ourselves. We don't have to just passively take in information all the time. We can actually generate energy, and it's powerful. Sound is powerful, and when we use our throat, our fifth chakra, and our voice, that energy is like the first stage of making something happen. When we speak our affirmations out loud, we are doing something powerful, because we can pull in universal energy through our breath, through our intention, through our thoughts, and then we can speak it out into the world, and that is where manifestation starts. So I hope you will find your voice today. I'm not sure this video is quite as good as my first take was, but this is what we got today. I hope something in this video helps you. You will find your voice. You will live your passion. Don't forget, it's a passionate life. Live your passion, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.